I can say if you want the bravest people on this earth, it's the hookup ladies. I'm telling you, because at times, like you rightly said, you don't know the person you are going to. You don't know the intention of the person. You don't know where the person is taking you to. And some of the things that you realize is at times they will request you to bring them to, let's say, a filling station, a hotel, a restaurant, a pub, something like that. And then they will pick the lady from that point to where they want to finally go to enjoy themselves. You understand? And you realize that if you are going to somebody and the person makes you to come to a particular stop before he comes to pick you, for me, it's dangerous. But for them, they don't care. That is another issue. Perhaps they don't want you to know their house. The man that has requested for the hookup might not want you to know his direct house. In most cases, you realize that the guys who do go out with the hookup ladies, they don't take them to their houses. They normally take them to these short stay apartments, guest house, lodge, hotel, movie houses. In most cases, that is what I've seen. I picked a lady from Dansoman, and then he was actually going to Nigerian, but the drop-off location they entered was wrong. The drop-off was going to Tema, Community 25. I was there driving, say, I'm looking for money, so he said 25, we are going. So now we got to 22, C22 before we realized the location was wrong. So we had to make a U-turn and come back to Adrengano, Allied filling station. That's where the guy was waiting. The guy came out of his car, the lady exited my car, and then they met and at once kiss. Somebody you've not known before. You just met today, Then you started kiss. Very wet kiss. You see that they were seriously kissing. After everything, they had to pay me, but the guy wasn't having local currency. So they said I should follow them to the hotel they were going to. And then suddenly the guy came and said he's got some money. He gave me 100 cedis. The trip was, I think, 90 or so. The lady told me that she was afraid. After the kiss and everything, she was afraid. So I should follow her to know the hotel the guy was taking her to. So that the following day, I can call her and confirm whether she's alive or dead. So I took a number. So now we're going then. I realized suddenly that the police car was following us. So the police car followed us to the hotel. And the guy had to sort them out. So he took the 100 cedis from me, the one they had already given to me, and then settled the police with that amount. And then from there, apparently I realized they were not having local currency anymore. So the guy told me to go, and the following day, the lady will send the money to me. Then I left them. But the following day, I called severally. It's like the lady didn't want to send the money. And so I later told her I was going to make a case, because I know where I picked them from. I know where I took them to. And the incident that happened, the police following us and all that. So I told I was going to report the case to the police, make a complaint. Before, I think she was scared and sent the money, to me. So that is what happened. But she's gone for the dollars, and then she thinks, oh, this Uber driver cry, let me forget about him. The man was a Nigerian. And most, if you check, I can say 70% of these guys that we normally send the hookup girls to, 70% are Nigerians. I tell you, the Ghanaian guys, I think they are not that interested in the hookups. There for them, you see a Ghanaian guy, he will do the request. You go to, let's say, a particular location, pick a lady, a Ghanaian lady, and bring to her. But I don't see that those ones to be hookup girls. Maybe her own lady, side chick or whatever. But mostly 70 to 80% of the hookup ladies, are being chased by Nigerian guys. A Nigerian, foreigner is come to Ghana and for some short stay, and want to enjoy himself sexually, at least you go for the hookup. But that is a business. It's a purely business that the ladies are doing. So if you have your cash, you go to them and then they satisfy you sexually. For me, what I see is what I'm saying. Normally, about 70 to 80% of the guys we pick the hookup girls to are Nigerians. Okay. The Nigerian guys, they pay. Even when they take you to renting a place to stay. Of late, our landlords and landladies are giving their spaces for Nigerians instead of Ghanaians. Okay. Because the Nigerian, you don't know how they get their money. You understand? Like how I'm toiling this night, working hard to get some 200 CDs to do my 1 or 2 tomorrow and tomorrow next. That Nigerian guy will sit somewhere and dubiously make huge sums of money. So when he comes and you say the room, let's say for instance, I'm renting a chamber and hall, a year 7,200. That chamber and hall, Nigerian man will come and say, I will pay you 15,000 for a year. The same place, Nigerian man will come and the landlord will say, it's 15,000. Oh, no problem, Oga, I will pay. But for me, knowing how much I'm supposed to pay, looking at the area, having in mind that within this area, if they give it to me at 600 cedis, it's cool. You understand? Yeah. But the Nigerian man will come and they will say it's 1,002 a month. For them, how they get the money easily, so he will pay. And then that is not the only reason. You know, because of their covert things that they have been doing, secret things that they have been doing, at least they always want a place where you see, like, nobody will see them. So if he sees that the place is nice, it's a secret place, and you know, he can do his operations that will fetch him money in there. That's one day. And they normally want a place that is secretly a secret place that nobody can, you know, notice what they do over there. So if you mention 1 billion and the money is there, he will pay. And the Ghanaians are not willing to pay that amount. Not that we know how much this room costs. You understand? Okay. Let's say for the area I stay, the area I stay, for instance, I know that the chamber and hall is supposed to be between 600 to 700. So if I come and you say this chamber and hall is 1,200. Once I know how much it's supposed to cost already, I won't pay. Okay. I will go and then look for another one. But for the Nigerian man, money day, and this place too is cool for me, so I have to pay so that I can get my peace of mind to do my dubious things over here. The hookup now, you see some foreign nationals, you realize that they are not Nigerians, they are not Ghanaians, but if you listen to them very carefully, the accent, they sound like some of them are even black Americans. Some come from Kenya, some come from America and Europe. These African countries. It's a business that is fetching money. So a business is fetching money, and when they come, do you know where they stay? No. Their short stay apartment are those rich places. Okay. Embassy Gardens, okay. Clifton Homes. Okay. These big places. If it's not paying, how would you be able to stay in such an apartment? Or for that you pay dollars, you don't pay in cedis. You get it? You pay in dollars. So if the job is not paying, how would you be able to afford to pay to stay in such an apartment? So you've picked a black American before? Plenty, chow. So for them, one thing I like about them is they don't worry. When they sit in the car, if you are allergic to spray or lavender, then you have a problem. The moment they sit in the car, the next thing you hear is you see them for just spraying, and this spray oil they will just be using on their body, making the body, you know, rich. Nice, rich for the person that is going to enjoy. Yeah, wow. Making it rich and then enjoyable. They came for you on return on Maka. No. What the business is like, for what I see, it isn't like they came and Omaka. They come to do the job and go back. What I have seen and I'm saying, it's not only America, not only Ghana, but even if you check carefully, the Nigerians are not so much into the hookup. I can't say they are zero, okay, but they are not. If you go to East Legon, those places, that's where you see the Nigerians. Okay. those that stand by the road.
Okay.
The Ashawo people in there, you see that Nigerians are more. They control the figures, the numbers. But when you come to the hookup, that is the Ashawo, the extended version of Ashawo, the Pro Max of Ashawo. You understand? If you come to the hookup, I'm telling Nigerians are not many.
So the Nigerians do the local
prostitution.
They stand by the road.
Go to the East Lagos and see. If the moment you greet her or you begin to talk to her, how the tone that comes will let you know this person is a Nigerian. That is why I stated that I can't kick out that notion completely. But the issue is they are also into the hookup, but they don't control the numbers as compared to the roadside that they control the numbers there. You can't really know whether this person or that person you picked is a student, because at times you receive a request, you go into University of Ghana campus, you pick a lady from there, and you realize the behavior, everything is like the person is a hookup, lady. But as to whether she is a student that you have picked from there or she went to a guy and going back to another guy, you wouldn't know. So for that one, I can't say I've been picking students who are also into. You get it? If I say so, I might be lying. The Nigerians, they are there doing their Ashawo, roadside Ashawo. But the pure hookup, professional hookup, their numbers are limited. If you pick some of them, you realize that the kind of English the person is speaking doesn't fall within the Nigeria type or the Ghana type. You realize, say this one there, Kenya, South Africa, Botswana. You see, you know that no, this type of English this person is coming from. And you know what will make you know that these people too are from the diaspora is they speak. If you learn to speak like an American, I will know. If you learn to speak like a British, I will know. But if you are speaking and I know, say, this one is an American, it is clear. You realize that this person is a black American. If you like one day, let's go to Embassy Gardens. I will show you some of them.
I'll take your number and then we'll do that drive.
We'll just go there and then you will see them. You see, even the body alone should tell you this person is a black American, not an African.
The body?
The body alone, the bodily stature that is standing there will tell you.
What makes you think that?
Oh, but the black Americans, the black American ladies, when you see them, if you have not traveled before, but we watch them on TV and stuff, and we see some also here. We meet someone, we talk to them. Considering the bodily stature, you realize this person is a black American. Not with respect to the skin as such. But you see that they are mostly TikTok. And then the skin too. So you look at the stature and the skin, you put it together, this one is not a Nigerian. I know Nigerian ladies. When you see them, you know them. And their skin, Nigerian ladies, if you see a Nigerian fair lady's skin, you know that this one is a Nigerian lady. The black Americans, they are mostly chocolate, not fair. And when you see them too, they don't bleach. But the Nigerians, they bleach. That's the difference.
So they maintain their
maintain their normal this thing, but they use quality cream, creams to make it.
But the Nigerians and
they bleach. For them, the bleaching. and you see that the Nigerians too, when they sit in your car, that kind of milk, egg scent, they leave it in the car. So I for one, the moment you sit in the car in a Nigerian, I take my handkerchief, put it here like this. I wouldn't let you know what I'm doing. Previously, I used to use a nose mask, but using it too much was worrying me. The moment Nigerian ladies sit in your car, the odor that comes, you realize, this one, something, I don't know, that kind of
They smell like a fish.
So that fish smell.
But what is bringing it?
The creams they use, bleaching and the bleach maintenance cream that they use. They are aware, but for them, that's what they have. You get it?
They can't stop.
They can't stop. From the background I'm coming from, ghosts, I don't see ghosts to be somebody that is dead and then like the person coming back to show him or herself to. someone else. The first time we got the name ghost was the Bible days, when Jesus revealed himself to the disciples. You understand? And one of the disciples, I think, said it's a ghost. And then he said, I'm not a ghost. God do not have bones. So touch me and feel me if I have bone, like I have body, touchable body, or you understand? See, that is where the word ghost started from. For me, that is how I see it. But when the disciple touched Jesus, he realized that Jesus was having a body. You understand? Which is to say that then it means Jesus said, I am not a ghost. You said I'm a ghost. So when the disciple touched Jesus, he touched body. You understand? Because ghost, you can't touch ghost like this. Now, what does it mean? What it tells me is that if they said Jesus was a ghost and Jesus said, I am not a ghost, if you think I'm a ghost, touch me and see. And they touch him and they realize that he was having body. And it means ghost is something that we can't touch. But how do we see? What happens of late that we say is a ghost, You know? Somebody died here, went to Kumasi and got married to a lady or a guy, and they stayed for 3 years, gave birth to 2 children, and you call that person a ghost. That one cannot be a ghost.
Because it can be touched.
Once that thing has been able to impregnate a woman, once that thing has been able to be impregnated, then it means that thing is not a ghost.
So what is it?
It's a living being. How did it come back? That's how I told you that it's a demon. You know, demon has what it takes to transform itself or himself into a being, a bodily being, a being that has a body that can be touched. They've got that power. It's God who gave that powers to them. And God has not taken that power back from them. So they can do it at any time they want to. But what happens is that if somebody dies and the person has got an agenda, he's got an unfinished business, if that person has not achieved what he or she was supposed to achieve on this earth, and the person had a covenant with the spirit world might want to help that person to complete his or her agenda before finally he goes to rest or she goes to rest.
Okay.
So for instance, let's use this as an example. Let's say somebody died in this house and that person has got an unfinished business and he died. Okay, he had a covenant with maybe this spiritist people that I want to do A, B, C, D before I die. Or somebody killed that person. The person did not die his or a natural death. And he's got something that he's worshiping. Once he has that link with the demons, if the person died on natural death and may want to come back to, revenge, pay back, the demons that operate in that realms, will take his image and then come and do the revenge and then go back. That is how my understanding of.
That's your understanding.
That's my understanding. But it's not like I die and then I will come back. I don't have that belief. I will die and I will come and show myself to people and people will see me. There is this understanding that we got that if you die within 40 days, your spirit will be going round. But even that one, those that can see you are those who has got the spiritual eyes. You die and within the 40 days, you'll be going round. Those that can see that image, that dead person roaming around, are those that has got the spiritual eyes. Those that can see beyond physical. But not anybody like I'm here like this. Maybe I can't see beyond physical and somebody dying, the person is passing, then I will see the person. No, it's not true. I will take the advice from this hookup. I think it has dominated our conversation. It's not good to go for a lady you don't know. Just on phone, you request Uber, and then the lady will come and you sleep with her, pay her, and then she goes. Let's understand that even with Uber, Bolt, or Yango, when you are requesting, you are afraid that, especially at night, this driver cry, is he going to kill me? And then for that matter, you will be extra careful. Even sitting in the car, you'll be monitoring the driver some way. You understand? Yeah. Even if that one, you want to play careful, how much more somebody, a lady you don't know, or a guy you don't know, just one day request you on your hookup platform, or you request her on their hookup platform, then you go and sleep with her.
Women are brave.
Men are also brave. Yes.
People are really brave. For me, I have to take some time to know. Even if you're a hookup, I have to take some time
To know you
before.
Even to know where you stay.
Where you stay.
You understand what you do apart from the hookup thing? I should know.
I think some people, when Kwaku is up, I mean, they just want to do something.
And that is it. Now, but if the Kwaku is up to her, you have to reason up. The second thought should come, because if Kwaku is up and you are putting it in a hole that there is blade, I hope the blade will destroy the Kwaku. So that thing should be in mind. You don't know the hole you are going to enter.
You are going to put your, excuse our language, the penis
inside, whether the hole is rotten or whatever, you don't know.
If we want to talk about the spiritual side of things, then a lot of things that we do in life, we have to stop.
Sure. When we buy food, what I believe is anything that society accept or agree to go with, we think it's secured. And that is what people think. Like, previously taxi was working. You wouldn't come out and say Uber and you get Uber. Even if you see a private car stopping to pick you at night, especially at these hours, you'll be scared. You understand? But for now, because society has come to accept online something, when you are booking, whether the person is a demon coming to pick you
don't know.
Or whatever, you say once everybody is picking Uber, yes, I'm okay, I'm secured. And now they even say Uber is secured than taxi. That is what now the passengers are saying.
Yes.
Because
when you lose something,
they can track you.
But taxi, once you drop you
away bus, you wouldn't get him anywhere. That is it. Somebody left Ghana card. It's here. Okay. I'm trying to look for find the lady and give. So I booked. She
looks very young.
She looks that very day. I think this lady was having a problem because the call she was making in the car is like she's been ejected from the home she was. And down, she's stranded and all that. So that's how come she left this card.
So she was so busy, so hot.
Very hot. So I called Uber office and I complained that I have someone's this thing. The only thing they will say is they will tell the person to call me, call you the driver. Okay. And I've waited till now, the person has not called. The economy thing, for me, the economy is good. Hey. You know what?
I'm just playing.
Yeah, you know what? We as Ghanaians, we complain a lot. Let's remove this government and bring Mahama next year. Give yourself just 6 months. You hear people complaining again. Hey, had I known, why should we have brought this Mahama again? Why? People will lambast him again, cry and call him names. So me, the only economy I know now is your mindset. When you wake up in the morning, what are you going to do to get something we call cash? Okay. That should be your economy. Because if I'm driving this Uber, there's something I didn't want to say, but with this thing, 3 days ago, I drove and I got 960 cedis. Just one, I started working around 8:30 in the morning. I closed 12 midnight the last yesterday.
And you got almost 1,000 Ghana.
Almost 1,000 Ghana. When I started with 200 cedis fuel. So when the fuel finished, I take money from what I've worked, what I've had, and then top up 100. So let's say, I bought fuel like 400 Ghana cedis. Okay. And I made almost 1,000. So when if I take
400.
No.
If you take like 300.
No, you won't take 300 because you bought fuel 200 from your personal money. So that is how you do the calculation. Okay. You will take the 200 out because the subsequent fuel you bought from the money you have worked. No, the one you have worked. And let's say I'm starting work this morning. I buy fuel 200. When I close and I want to render an account to myself, the first 200 I use in buying the fuel to start work is what I will take out. Okay. Then I put it where I took it from. Okay. Then I will come and check my 960. I will take Uber money out and the rest is my own. That is my economy. My economy is not to wait for Akufo-Addo or Mahama to come and give me job.
If they make the policies and then the system start to work, it will make your work also.
The policy, what is the policy? The policies I am seeing now. are always in existence, have always been in existence.
Which are?
Let's consider prices on the market. Has it ever been a time that a president or a government came and said, I am going to make sure prices on our market are being controlled by one body? That, let's say, if you are buying milk 10 cedi from here,
It's 10 cedis across.
it's 10 cedis across. You understand? Have you ever seen it?
No.
Since I grew up, I've never seen it.
And let me give you an example. I have these two shops that normally
you buy from.
Now the other time I was hungry and I said I wanted to do Indomie with this title side here and some few things. So now I went to the first shop. She said the titles was 15 cedis. Then the following day, passed by the other shop to buy
the same thing.
No, battery. So while I was buying the battery, I was talking to my editor on phone. So I saw that there was sardine in the shop. So I asked the woman, "Oh, butter sardine, how much is it?" And she said 9 cedis. I was like,
Do you know the same thing you bought from another? Very good.
So I was like, ma. I said, ma, please. Oh. I said, title sardine. How much is it? Like,
said 9 cedis.
She said, yeah, but this one is 9 cedis.
Correct.
I bought it from the car bought it from my craft.
Correct.
But I didn't tell her that I bought
50.
I kept on. So when I was
very good.
I was telling my editor over the phone like something just happened.
And you don't understand.
I don't understand. I bought titles yesterday, 15 cedis.
Correct.
And this woman is telling me 9 cedis. So
correct.
I wanted to ask her, has it expired?
Expired.
So what I did was, because I don't want to put myself in trouble, what I did was, when I was coming back from town, I told her to give me 3.
Correct.
So when I bought 3, I got to the room, put them in my kitchen, and then I checked the expiring date.
It
Everything
was good.
They will expire next year. Some will even expire I'm like, oh.
You see? So that's what I'm saying. The economy, if you want to talk about the economy, it is not the policies that any government will come and form that will change anything. For me, that is my mindset for now, because I grew up under Rawlings. I saw what happened. At least I did not Rawlings's actions, but the aftermath of his actions and all that. No, I came to meet some.
You met Kufuor as well.
I met Kufuor. I was there when they voted Kufuor.
You met
Atamels. And none of these presidents has taken any pragmatic decision that will halt this price differentials. I am selling my own 1,000 Ghana. Somebody is selling his own 2,000 Ghana. But I know if you go to Ivory Coast, I've never been there, but I have a friend who goes Ivory Coast every week and comes back. Something he bought like 1,000 safer. 2, 3, 4, 5 months, 1 year, and you go and it will still be 1,000 safer.
Now, let me ask you this question before we close. The new force, what do you think if they come? First of all, would you vote for them if you had to vote?
The first thing we should wait for is if they are allowed to participate in the general election, because a group of people that are coming up with an agenda, you understand, and the agenda is not open yet. If I see you and you've covered your face with a mask, a scary mask, what message are you giving to me? Let's say you are my friend, and I've always been seeing you, we talk all the time. But one time you were coming from in this darkness, you were descending this hill, and I was climbing. I saw you with a fearful mask. What message are you giving to me at that moment? Although
I'm hiding.
Very good. Why are you hiding?
Maybe I have something special to show you, but I'm waiting for the right time.
No, me, I don't believe in those things.
So why do you think the person is behind?
Let's use Anas Aremeya as an example.
Okay.
Why will he always cover his face before he goes to do this undercover, investigations? Why? For me, that is black man mentality. The CIAs in America, I've been reading about them. Do they cover their face?
But when they come into your country, you don't know immediately that this is CIA.
Very good. If you are doing something that is good in your own country, let's say use Anas. Anas, you are doing undercover investigations to bring out the rot in society. That is fine. Okay, you have code of ethics for your job that you are doing. If you want to stick to the code of ethics of the job you are doing, you will get society backing you. But the job you are doing, if you go and get a case from here, then you finish the case, then you tell the person in question that I don't want to go there. But it's something I've heard, but
You don't have fact about
a fact about it. You understand? But what I heard, if it is true, then he's not doing
the real job.
The real job. That is why I would say and put it to end there. But you covering your face is telling me that you have changed the way you used to be. The way I used to know you, you have changed from. That is the mentality I will get. Because I keep telling my friends that if me, I've been moving with you all the time, and today you tell me that from now you are a mad person, I will see you as a mad person now till the day you come back to tell me now your madness is gone. You understand? So the way I know you, the way I see you, we laugh together, we share jokes, we move together, and all of a sudden you've covered your face. The first thing that will come to mind is, Kai, this guy has changed. So I need to be very careful. You understand? So the mask you see on the signboard and they've written new force. If the new force is coming with positive, it's bringing something positive. It's nice. You see it. This is hookup. This is hookup.
You are talking about. I don't want to interrupt the.
This is hookup.
Because the girl just came.
You have to capture the image. You have to capture it. Yeah. Is that they brought her to the guy on a motorbike, and the guy has come to pick. He's coming to pick her.
Oh, so that's how it is.
That's maybe they are not going to the guy's house. They might be going to a hotel, or maybe a hideout.
They stood there for long, and then all of a sudden
the guy came. Yeah. But they came waiting for. They normally give a landmark that is, you can notice it. It's a washing bay. So maybe drop her at the washing bay, or when you get to the washing bay, call me. I will come and pick her. So that is what you are seeing.
So guys, for the first time I've seen like a live hookup thing going on. We've spoken about hookup. The reason why the camera we can't show the other side is because now they are facing the road and we don't have this thing to show their face. But from everything that happened, you could see that these guys are not dating. This is
no. They
are not dating because the lady even doesn't look like she's comfortable.
No, they are with the guy.
Yeah, it's like the first time I'm meeting you. You get it? From what I'm reading, it's like I just met you and they are arranging to go somewhere.
If you look at the scene now, the lady is like not comfortable, like you said, with this guy. Yes. He thought he's coming to see some
big man,
giant, stout guy, be with car and all that.
But this guy looks young
and rich. Look at you coming to meet a nice lady, hookup lady. You are wearing a knicker. At least.
And it's true, the girl looks like she's disappointed.
She's disappointed.
Yeah. She saw the guy and initially she stopped for a while to confirm if that's the guy. You get it?
And look at what is happening. The guy is now arranging
for a room. Guys, I'm witnessing hookup business live. But if they've turned their back, we would have shown that on camera. But they've not turned their back. So
but if you show, they won't see you.
They will see, but you see, they are watching here, and immediately they see the camera.
I'm not sure they will realize it's a camera. I'm not sure they wouldn't realize.
So, guys, that is what is happening. I don't know if you guys can see, but
it's not
that
clear.
Is what is happening. I mean, I think the lady is so disappointed, so she's kind of like just standing there. If you guys can see, fine. If you can't see, please, I'm sorry. We are so sorry. We don't want their face to come for Ochina.
It's true. You see, Park was in them and says I'm forming a political party. I know the track record of Park was in them. with regards to his businesses, the entrepreneurship mind that he's got.
Yeah.
So if Akwesindom says I'm forming a political party, all I need to know is his manifesto.
Okay.
You understand? To take a decision, either to vote for him or not to vote for his party. You get it? But with this new force, I don't know any of them. I've not heard of any of them before.
Okay.
I've never heard of any of them.
So you don't know whether to trust or not
To trust or not to trust. And you want me to trust you and you have covered your face. You understand?
Yeah,
you want me to trust you, but you've covered your face. Why do you cover your face? Show your face so that I will know
it is you.
It's you.
And then when you bring the manifesto, I can trust.
I can trust you on it. You understand?
What if later they show the face? The person shows his or her face.
It might be late. Okay. Because we've started taking certain decisions. Okay. We are weighing side by side the parties and the ideas they are bringing up. You understand? They are bringing up. So
and who to vote for.
And who to vote for.
I get your point.
So if we finalize our decision taking, and then you come and say now you remove your, even that outcry, you can't be trusted. No, you can't be trusted. Me, okay. I can't trust you.
My name is Dr. Sam. That's the name everyone calls me on the show. The program is Ride and Chat. Until we meet again, please on Instagram Ride and Chat or TikTok Ride and Chat, YouTube Ride and Chat. Let's continue to have conversation on everything that we discuss. This is true life encounters that my bosses are sharing on the show.